Hey guys, this week I reviewed Black Swan.
I had the craziest dream last night about a girl who was turned into a swan, but her prince falls for the wrong girl and she kills herself. He promised to feature me more this season.
Well, he should. You've been there long enough. And you're the most dedicated dancer in the company.
Black Swan was about Natalie Portman and her becoming a better dancer. She's so innocent and pure, and she was perfect for the part of the White Swan, but then she also had to be the evil twin of the Black Swan. Her only flaw was that she couldn't be evil enough for the Black Swan part. Another problem she had was she was too perfect. She needed to feel the music and actually react to it instead of being so mechanical and perfect like a robot. Going into this movie, I didn't really know what to expect because it was about ballet, and I had no idea it was going to be this good. Every single thing about this movie is just awesome. I mean, Natalie Portman does an amazing job acting, and she definitely deserves an Academy Award for this. The cinematography in this movie is kind of a handheld documentary style, but it pulls it off better than I've ever seen it in a movie. The editing made everything flow together so well that I didn't even notice it, and that's exactly an editor's job. They want it to be so good that it just seems natural and fluid and perfect, and it was. There was awesome music in this, and it was just so perfect for what it was. I was definitely not expecting it to be this good. I mean, it's about ballet, but the director did such a good job. The whole thing's about ballet, but there was never a dull moment. I was completely entertained the whole time, and I loved it. I can't think of one thing to make this movie better. I mean, everything was just so perfect. I completely loved her performance, and I was blown away by it. I highly recommend this movie to anyone. Okay, last week's challenge was to tell me your top 10 movies of 2010. I got a lot of responses, and I decided to make my own. Here's my top 10 movies. My number 10 is MacGruber. Now bear with me, this isn't top 10 movies of 2010 ever. This is my top 10, the most I enjoyed, and MacGruber is definitely one of the top up there. I mean, I laughed so hard in this movie because I'm such a SNL fan that I was literally crying 2 or 3 times through the movie. Number 9, Megamind. Number 8, Despicable Me. Number 7 has to be Predators. I love Robert Rodriguez. I love him. 6, Kick-Ass. I really like this one. This one, really unique directing style. I really liked it. 5 is The Town. I really love this because I love all the heist movies. I think they're so interesting. 4 is The True Story of Aaron Ralston in 127 Hours. Gotta see it. Now these top 3 were really hard for me because they're all just so good in their own ways, but number 3's gotta be Toy Story 3. This is Pixar's masterpiece. This is really good. Go see it. Number 2 is Black Swan. I was super blown away by this, and it only gets beat by number 1. And number 1 movie of 2010 is... No! Oh no! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out! Number 1 has got to be... No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out! Number 1 has got to be Inception. Now, this movie is so good for so many reasons, but I think the biggest reason is just the concept of it. The concept is just so out there that the next 3 nights after I first saw it, I was just thinking about what my dreams are going to be, and I had some weird dreams about walking on walls and just all the Inception stuff. It's amazing. And this movie gives everyone something to talk about. I mean, everyone's talking about their own dreams with each other because they saw this and what they thought of it, and a little bit of loopholes, even though there's only like 1 or 2, but it was just a masterpiece. It's awesome. Now, once again, I'm not saying that this is the top 10 of the year. This is just my favorite 10 movies. And also, I haven't seen some of the movies that people put up in their top 10. Possibly, I could like one more, but this is just, of what I've seen 2010, my favorites. This week's challenge is another movie mashup. Now, I know we haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to kind of refresh you on the rules. Movie mashup is creating the most interesting, awesome, longest title that you can using all the movies that are in the box office this week. I'm going to put up all the movies in the box office this week, and I want you guys to put them together as creative as possible to make one super movie title. Okay? And I will choose the best one to feature in my video next week. My name is Paul Thompson, and that's been my movie experience. Thanks for watching.